Jumping right into this tutorial, I want you all to just do 2 rows in the back. Nothing more, nothing less, just 2 rows. Next, taking some less jam and an edge brush, you're going to go ahead and brush your hair up, and then we're going to braid it down. I braided my whole head, but you don't have to do that. Just braid 3 rows in the front and 2 rows in the back, and then 1 row on the side, and then I'm going to show you what I mean. I'm slowing down this braid pattern so you can see what I mean by only doing 2 rows and then 3 rows in the front and maybe 1 on the side. That is all you need, especially if you're going to leave your hair down, and it's going to save you more time on achieving this look. As this is a protective hairstyle, do not forget to moisturize your hair so it does not be dry and brittle when you take it out. I'm going to leave the perimeter of my hair out, and then I'm going to braid down the rest. Aside from the perimeter, you all, once you get to that second or third row, you can literally just braid your hair down. Like, you don't need any additional braids. Like, you don't even have to do the last 2 back rows if you don't want to. You literally can just do 3 rows in the front and braid the remainder of your hair down. Here's a quick example of what I mean. So it's like you can just do some chunky braids and then just pull it all the way back. You don't even have to do more than 3 rows in the top or the front of your head. This works especially great for anybody who really don't plan on wearing ponytails. Like, you know, you're just gonna wear it down, which I do typically always only wear my hair down. I'm adding these braids last because I wanted to continue to show the parts. I don't want it to get lost in the braids that we already have down. Next, I'm taking this needle and thread just to secure our braids down. Next, I just wanted to show you how I do my baby hair. This is optional. You do not have to add heat. It's just that with the human hair, I found that the softer baby hairs look better and more natural. As you can see, I'm only leaving my perimeter out, and then right there in the middle, I'm leaving those braids out as well. So just the middle braids and then the perimeter. Now look at the beautiful locks that we are installing today. I bought these beautiful locks off of Amazon, and y'all, when I say I am in love, these locks are pretty much some of the best locks I feel like I've had, because it just gives me more like that mermaid exotic type of look that I really like. So now I'm just taking one of my locks and I'm looping that around my braid, and then I'm taking some spring twist hair. You don't need a lot of it. I just would suggest maybe 1 full pack, but taking my spring twist hair and I'm wrapping that around all the way down, and then once you get to the bottom, you just take your hands and you just rotate that around and you're done. So now I'm just installing the other locks in the back of my head, but I do want you to note to remove how many locks you'll need in the front. So the ones that you're individually wrapping, take those out so you can know how many locks you have to work with. Now you don't want to overly stuff locks in the back because you want to have enough, one, and then you don't want it to be too heavy back there, so make sure you space them out correctly, and then once you get into the middle, you'll see that you'll need more locks, and especially once you work your way to the top of the head, it'll be a little bit easier and it'll cover more of the braids because you're going to be layering it. Now I'm just showing you a close-up of how I install my crochet locks. So now I'm just taking that crochet needle through, and then I'm putting the hair on the loop, and then I'm just pulling it straight on through. Now I'm going to slow down the tutorial for you all. I'm showing you that I'm taking my Less Jam, and once again I am applying it directly on my scalp and I'm rubbing that in. I will brushing that in with my edge brush. Next I'm taking my lock, and if you see sometimes the loop is just a little too small, so I'm twisting it down. You just keep twisting until you get a big enough loop or hole. Next, I'm taking my crochet needle and I'm placing that in my braid and not directly at the root. I'm going at least like an inch or even 2 inches down from the root of the braid. And then we're going to take that lock and we're going to pull it through. Next, I'm taking some spring twist hair, just a little bit, and then I'm going to install that with my crochet needle, and then I'm going to begin wrapping the hair. You don't need to wrap too tight, but because this is the root, I would suggest for you to go ahead and wrap tight. But the more you go down with your wrapping, you can loosen up. When you get to the end of the hair, all you have to do is take your hands and rub those together, and I promise you all it will stay all the way up to like 3-4 months or however long you plan on wearing your locks. Now I'm just showing you how to add hair. We're still repeating the same process. We're just going to place that hair and begin wrapping it down, and make sure once again we're not going to do it extremely tight, but it can have a little grip to it. Once you get by a curl, it's best to have clips because this is the part where it can kind of get a little complicated. But all you need to do is take a clip and place that somewhere in your head so it can hold the curl, and just continue wrapping and you're all good to go. And we are done. So now I just want to show you how my hairline looks in the back. It is super natural. Y'all have to go buy these locks. When I say this human hair is so beautiful, and I've washed it more than a few times, you can literally wear this style up to 4 months, sometimes more, but I mean obviously I'm pretty sure you only want to wear it up to 4 months, or probably even get a touch up. But the hair is beautiful. At the end I show you how I kind of look when I dressed it up and I went out to like a 2000s party. It was a little vibe. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you got any more comments or questions, don't forget to write down below. And don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And until later, y'all. Bye.